Welcome to CATEX TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Thursday, May 24th, 2012. The Insurance Insider is reporting today that the U.S. specialty carrier Houston Casualty Corporation is the primary lead insurer on the Director and Officers Insurance Program purchased by Facebook. Facebook, of course, has been hit by as many as 4 or 5 lawsuits, depending upon what time you're checking, in the wake of its IPO last week. According to market sources, the insurance cover was placed by Aon's Denver office, with Houston Casualty writing a primary layer of $10 million in excess of a $10 million retention. That means Facebook would agree to pay the first $10 million in claims. Houston Casualty would pick up the next $10 million. According to reports, the Bermudian reinsurer Axis Insurance is understood to be on that first excess layer after Houston Casualty. That's all the news we have on this today, but like everything else, insurance is always involved in these things. Yesterday afternoon up in Portsmouth, New Hampshire at the Navy Yard, the nuclear sub USS Miami apparently caught on fire when it was being retrofitted at the yard. 4 people were injured, mainly firefighters, according to local newspaper reports. The Navy says that the sub's nuclear reactor was not operating at the time and was unaffected. Meanwhile, in Baghdad right now, the Iranian delegation is saying off the record that the Western powers are hindering the talks that are aimed at getting the nuclear issue at least being on the road to being solved. The Iranians are saying that the Western powers are creating a difficult atmosphere for the negotiations. The Iranians say that the Western powers want them, the Iranians, to agree to a series of talks, programs, and steps that would result in a gradual de-escalation of tension, but the West is not offering any relief on economic sanctions. Meanwhile, oil, which was optimistically dropping yesterday because it looked as if peace was breaking out, is in fact rising again. It's up on the London Exchange now from $89.90 up to $90.80. It's gone up about $1 already. The European Union summit in Brussels has ended without any agreement at all on the Eurobond idea proposed by the newly elected French President François Hollande. Mr. Hollande had made it clear that he intends to stand up to Berlin, i.e. Angela Merkel, on the European bond issue. When he arrived at the summit, he told reporters that Eurobonds would be on the agenda for discussion. 2 minutes later, Angela Merkel pulled up in her limousine and told reporters curtly that she did not think bonds were such a good idea. At the summit, or actually after the summit, the Italian Prime Minister, Mario Monti, said that most member states had supported the French president's position. One observer said, "I think the difference in tone between Merkel and Hollande is going to be a defining one in the months to come." In Costa Rica and Central America, officials are saying that they're beginning to move people away from the Turrialba volcano, which is beginning to spew toxic ash and gas right now, indicating a potentially imminent eruption. The Turrialba volcano is located about 40 miles away from the capital of San Jose. The number of Americans filing for job requests in the U.S. dropped by 2,000 last week to 370,000. Economists had been expecting the claims would actually increase. Meanwhile, the orders for long-lasting durable goods in the U.S. increased 0.2% in April. Economists had been expecting that, in fact, it would drop 0.4%. News from China is not as sanguine, actually. China's factory index apparently appears set for a 7th straight month of contraction. This is according to data released from HSBC. Also, HSBC, which should know the name of the company, stands for Hong Kong Shanghai Banking Corporation. HSBC said that in their notes they focused on the need for Chinese economic policy to begin to stabilize the economy, making no mention that its economy was poised to re-accelerate anytime soon. Now, here's a good one. This is good news, actually. The Iranian Navy said this morning that it saved an American flag cargo ship that was being attacked by pirates in the Gulf of Oman. The Iranian warship responded to a distress signal from the U.S. flagged Maersk, Texas, a 500-foot-long ship which was besieged, according to the Iranians, by several pirate boats. The cargo vessel was saved by the Navy of the Islamic Republic of Iran, adding that the pirates fled the scene as soon as they spotted the presence of the warship, and Maersk, Texas, thanked the Iranian Navy and sailed towards its destination safely. It was the first time the Iranian Navy protected a U.S. ship from pirates. Well, maybe it's like everything else. If you leave it to the people on the ground, things will work out. That's the news for today. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.